Hi Leo, welcome to your Magic Door reading for March, late March. Getting this out a little later than I would like, I apologize. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Okay, one more. Yeah. Alright. For Leo. Judgment. Okay, this could be someone wanting a second chance. You or the person. This could be a karmic cycle in review. No action has been taken yet. Maybe this is a trial separation and both of you are taking time out to see how you feel. Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Empress, Three of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Alright, so we've got... Is that the Eight of Swords? We got two eights here. So two eights. It's new knowledge. Two pages. Holy. So two eights, new knowledge. Two pages, disquiet. And we got two threes because this is a 3-2. Whew. So new knowledge, disquiet, and calm. So perhaps after some unsettling news, each of you have gone to your separate corners. Alright, so what's this Eight of Wands about? What's this Eight of Wands about? Okay. This is something unexpected has occurred, or you want to break the stagnation or the stalemate and perhaps talk about the partnership or the committed connection here. What's this Eight of Swords about? Wow. Okay. And I say, well, I'm not being dramatic. I'm just saying wow because it's like this is talking about breaking the silence. This is like, you know what? I can't stand it anymore. Can we please talk? I either want forward movement or we've got to make some decisions here because I don't like the silent treatment or something about us not talking, us taking time apart. I need to know either way. And what's this page about? What's this Page of Pentacles about for Leo? Wow. Okay. This is an issue of security. This is an issue of stability and security. And this is a relationship that may or may not have been thriving or reciprocal, nurturing. This could be about that you two have simply grown apart. But somebody feels, I don't think this is malicious. I think that you just kind of grew apart. And there's a disconnect. You two aren't on the same page. There's no emotional connection here. I think maybe, Leo, you're wanting to get that back or wanting to at least find out, look, are we going to work towards this? Are we going to, I'm willing, but we've got to have some sort of movement to just exist in this, some sort of agreement to exist in this silent treatment, or this void is just not good for either of us. We need to either be able to reciprocate, communicate, and emotionally connect, or what are we doing? Because right now you're dealing with a relationship that isn't thriving and or emotionally connecting. What's this Three of Wands about? What's this Three of Wands about? So okay, wow, things... Sorry, I don't mean to keep saying wow. Point being, I'm watching it unfold, and I can see it in my mind's eye. I can see like blips of the issues, and I get the feeling it's weird how it comes in, but this is a relationship that if you were to try and work things out, if you were to sort of bridge the divide, it's going to take a while. Somebody is still shell shocked over some news. And somebody's gonna have to give somebody some space because of what happened. This could be a betrayal of some sort. Like somebody found something out, like where did this all go, or what did you do with this, or you're seeing who, but this is a relationship that is not reciprocal. It's not connected emotionally right now. Whether that was in the past and it's evolved to this separation, or something has just been found out. There's been some recent new knowledge here, and now we've got this separation. But in order for things to get back on track, like I said, there needs to be emotional connection as well as a promise of security and stability. Less control, more connection. Less management, more security. And it's going to take somebody a while to trust again. Someone still might need more time to build that trust back up. So this is no small feat here. This is needing both of your commitment to move forward. It's this Page of Cups right here. It's this Page of Cups. You know what? I feel like they're still thinking about how they feel. Yeah, this is somebody that's still kind of stubborn and stuck in their position. And while they might be receptive to a secure offer, they're kind of still sorting out how they feel. So for this to move forward, I feel like they might be looking to you, Leo, to see, all right, well, what's your offer? Are we going to talk about things finally settling down and being secure and moving forward? Or, things going to be kind of the way they were, or whatever happened to create this divide? I feel like the divide was kind of there, and something was found out that was like the straw that broke the camel's back, and it's like, you know what, I need my space. I need my space. You might be chomping at the bit to want to talk to them, and to just, this silence between us is driving me crazy, but they are definitely going to need more time. And this is saying that this person still needs to figure out how they feel, as well as this, and you is going to need to be patient, but also them. They're going to need time to be able to figure out how they feel. So it's kind of like it hangs in the balance now. And the only thing I feel like that's going to get their attention is promises and offers of security and stability, and not predictability, but just things being reliable and stable and secure. And again, it's going to take a while for them to feel like they can trust again. All right. Leo's person. What would they say? What two things would they say to Leo if they could or would? Leo's person. 2 cards, please. Leo. Okay. What's the issue here for Leo? What's the issue? What's the issue here for Leo? Oh, good gracious. That's a creepy picture right there. Ew, I don't like that. Sellout, it says. Sellout. All right. This could be a few things. This could be somebody more concerned about how they appear, or the the relationship appears, the attachment, that all, it's very other focused. So people would, or someone would do something that they normally wouldn't, just for a certain, it's about impression management. So they do something just for a certain praise, approval, that sort of thing. They would compromise their values to meet a certain immediate need. This could be somebody that doesn't have a lot of conviction. This could also be someone that is just constantly, that's very opportunistic. And they're willing to, sell out their own grandmother to get as a means to an end. So this wanted to come out. This speaks to a fresh start. You get to rewrite your future as well as re-imprint your past with a fresh start. So what else for Leo? Because that one fell out. I want to pull another one. Being vulnerable, being able to decide what you want to do with the person that you're supposed to be able to feel safe with. So this is about, these two could be combined in the sense that this is about having to wear a mask for this situation, and then for this situation you wear this hat and this mask, and for that. But at home you should be able to lay all of those down and just be your authentic true self, right? But perhaps things have gotten to the point where it's always about managing everybody's impression, or there's no time to be able to let down and truly be vulnerable with someone. So the vulnerability, being able to be safe emotionally with someone is an issue here, and someone else constantly worried about what other people think and trying to manage and trying to keep up appearances and that sort of thing. Or just being opportunistic and looking for the next best get and selling out everybody around you because of that, because it's a means to an end for you. Not you, but a person. I'm thinking that this is about your person, Leo, and this is, you're like, I can't feel safe with you. I always have to be on, or I always have to be in service of. I want to be able to feel safe and authentic around you, and I can't. And this could speak to you being at the crossroads, deciding to finally let go. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. So when I pulled these, I asked for it to be about what your person would say to you. So perhaps maybe this is saying that it's you, Leo, that you would definitely need to make an offer of security and stability and reciprocity for this person, and they would need to be able to have time to build trust and safety with you. All right, what else for Leo? It's going to take them quite some time to be able to build that trust back up. Yeah, this is okay. So this could be a long distance relationship that you've been going this way for a while with this person, and then that somebody maybe stepped out on the relationship, or just wasn't as, maybe it's gone stale. And I don't mean any disrespect saying that, but this is something that, over time, if there's not forward movement, if we're just this long distance ship and it kind of gets old and gets taken for granted, and if there's no movement forward, well, then what the heck are we doing? That type of thing. This is problems, isolations, loneliness, even within a relationship. And it could very well be that this is a long distance relationship, and the problems, like a long distance relationship that's gone on too long without any forward movement. Because now we've got problems, isolation, loneliness, feeling like just like suffocated almost, just like held down, held back. The tower means something different in the Lenormand than it does in the tarot. So this could be saying, maybe this is about if this is long distance, it might be that we need to, in order to work on these problems, or maybe perhaps a romantic interest needs to visit. Because if this is already a stable relationship that's been around for a while, maybe a trip is in order to sort things out, to talk face to face, to see if there is going to be forward movement, if somebody's going to move or travel to be with somebody else or around somebody else, more than just a visit. Okay, Leo, I hope this was helpful. I hope that you are able to sort this out with this person. I think they would be open to it, but there's the issue of them needing to feel like they could trust again. And this is an issue that's going to take them quite some time. This could also be them or you wanting to put the relationship on hold because of the distance, like pulling back just because of the distance, and wanting to reach out and go, look, what are we going to do about this? If we can't move closer to each other, if you can't promise me security, or if I'm not in a position to promise you stability, faithfulness, fidelity, and security, we shouldn't be doing this. Because it's just, it could be that this soulmate relationship or this connection happened really fast. Hence that your intensity frightens me and allures me all at the same time. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. This is you like, look, I know what I want, or this is them. I know what I want, let's get to it, let's do this, let's make it happen. And they're like, whoa, hey, whoa. There's all this stuff we got to sort out. The distance, how do we even know if we're compatible, things like that. So a couple of different scenarios here, but the idea is that it feels like somebody's ready for it. Either we're going to do this or not, and the other person's like, I need a lot of time, I need a lot more time, and I need to know all the parameters involved here. Okay, all right, Leo. It is general, so many scenarios for you, but I hope this was helpful, and I hope you are able to work this out. Okay, I will see you in the next reading, hopefully. Take care.